don't have to stay here, my baby. I blocked her. What's the reason? What's the lesson we need to learn from you and him? Oh my goodness. Off topic. Was any UJ? No, Dakalo, I did not. Thank you, Mama Shoni. Are you in good terms with Palisa? Yes, I am. Why do you guys think we're not on good terms? Walter and I didn't beef, guys. We did not beef. At any point was there beef between the two of us. No, Pepe, come on now. He'll never apologize. He's nothing I cannot deliver. Okay, Moto apologize. Manna have I can live. That's why I do like Monna has come social media because Monna we are live. When I cook it, I'm with him. We're not going, baby. How do people associate that you don't have self-love? I also want to understand when not doing. It's very confusing. The thing is, people get mad at you for doing something that they would have never done. They become mad at you for that. If you do something that another person would have never, ever brought themselves to do, yes, a very big narcissist. He is. Thank you. Why is she saying I'm lying? But why would I? Who's saying you're lying, user? Are you the cool colleague that came through when he was dropping Palisade work? No. No, Jay, I wouldn't. Not at all. He said you were living with somebody for about 2 years. When I don't understand what this person that I lived with has to do with whatever is happening. But when at that time he was unemployed, he was also living with someone because he didn't have a place to stay. He was being accommodated by this person. And I had just gotten to meet someone. And I left him, stopped whatever that we were doing, and focused on my relationship. But I just don't get how this living with people thing is anybody's business. Why are you mentioning it? Because he was also living with someone, Asa Seviti. What is Kaylee saying? Guys, don't. So, you see, he didn't say. Oh yes, that's why he said at the time you were living with another guy. That was my partner. He was my partner at the time. He was living with someone that he was supposedly dating, but was lying and saying he doesn't want her anymore. And there was also a baby situation happening there also. How am I cheating? Tshepo se le di nihle. Yo. I don't want to succumb to the bullshit that he's saying, even though I can say a lot. Because but I don't want to be that girl. Nandi uthanda intaba. Yes, ufuna abantwana everywhere. Even with the lady that he was living with, there was a baby situation. Nasa tlongkimisa. Tshepo and I have not been sexually active together for a very long time. There was no way it was going to happen. What pressure, Dini? Can it? The moment I saw you, Pearl, I knew you could destroy him, but you took the... That's why I'm saying, even now, I don't want to say much and make it look like, because right now he's just making me want to say so much, but I don't want to be that person. That's why I'm trying to... Even guys, but I'm not that person. And I'm not going to brand myself like that. Let him say whatever rubbish he wants to say about me. Oksala, if he's not saying it to my face, it's null and void to me. It's as good as rubbish. He failed to speak at reunion. He sat there like a tortoise, quiet. You want to go live and speak about me. When you were given the platform to speak, the experts probed him to speak. He wanted to say nothing. Even the guys at reunion, the cast members, they asked him to speak too. Marano uheleditse heki nana munna agasang hakanakana. Yo guys, and then there are women that are praising him. Munna aetsang lerata ayang di live. Ay guys, lelona la tlontlolla man sis. What is the man doing on a live in the first place? Munna wa thola. Ha etse lerata. Munna o batlang live. I don't care what the context of the life is. What is a man doing live? He wanted a kid with me because he wanted to spite Palesa. That's what he wanted to do. It had nothing to do about him or how he feels about me. He wanted to spite Palesa. That's what he wanted to do. Because that's what he does. Thank you, Tshepo. Thank you, Nontlem. Thank you, Shibu. Live. A man must not have social media. Thank you, Lyra. Once you start being on lives, you've lost it. Thank you. Let me pin this. And then he wants to call himself a man. On social media. Whether you were on a show or not, whether he's just supposed to keep quiet and keep it moving. A man must be a mystery. Not be speaking out loud. Hey, yeah, I didn't date her. She was a situation. Imagine you are a whole entire man with balls. And you are talking to women that are as confused as you. Because I don't think there are men that have taken the time to sit and watch his life. Men that have serious things to do with their lives. I don't think they have time to sit and watch and listen to another man lie like that. You can request my life. I've been asking. Do it. No, Dini can need. Banna the kelalo tsa wetsa chelete and provide for their households. Ha bana na go kena ka di living ba mamele nonsense. Yeah, now he takes it upon himself to sit and go live and speak about Pearl. The very same Pearl he didn't date. If you don't care so much about me, why the fuck are you talking about me, bitch? Let me find the charger. I need to get a charger, guys. My phone is gonna die. Just hold on. Nahana, got 10:35 live, you. And then he says he wants to have a kid and he wants to have a wife. Sis. I allowed him to come to my house. Actually, let me actually speak to this because a lot of people are asking me. I allowed him to come to my house because he left me so many I think it was close to 20 missed calls that he left me. And he called me driving. He sounded very agitated because he had just left. It was during that episode where he had just left the house and he sounded like he was somebody that wasn't okay. I allowed him because it was a safety concern. Because I felt like, okay, and knowing his situation, I was like, let me just allow him to come and just give him roof for that moment. And that's all I did. That is it. He called me 20 times and I couldn't even hear my phone ringing. I picked up that my phone is ringing because I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw that my phone is, because I think I had forgotten to remove it from silent. So it kept on flashing and flashing. So I was just being a caring person from a place of safety to say, okay, he's in a situation and he's not okay because he didn't look okay when he came. That's why I did it. Nothing more than that. I was just concerned for his safety because if somebody blows up your phone like that, you worry. And him and I, had not talked in a while. So now you're blowing up my phone. What is happening? And the way he made it sound, we just got into it. He said to me, remember, this is 12 a.m. in the morning. I'm asleep. We got into a fight. Can you please, I need a place to crash. So I'm thinking, okay, probably the worst happened, right? So I decided to help him. That's all I did. It's fine, Sive. He can say whatever he wants about me. Tshepo doesn't move me, guys. Hey. Yes, Miss Bree. Nelibo tufela. And even people making noise. You guys slept together. That man didn't even touch me that day. And he literally left the next day. There was no, we were not even trying to be people that are trying to attempt anything. It was literally Botu. It ends there. That is just it. And also, if you're going to go on a live and say all these things about me, why no phone now when you're in crisis mode? No, he lives with his mother, Julie. No, I didn't have any lemon creams, Nollywood. Yes, he lies a lot, Dini. He's a pathological liar. That is why when he speaks, he doesn't want anybody around to disrupt him. Because thank you, Lerato. Yes, Nana Mun, a whole man that wants to have wives on a redemption tour. Mun, men, sis. No, we're not. Thank you. It's also the use of English language out of context for me. Yes. I'm not crazy, Angel. I would never do that, my love. Gianni, you cannot come and say this here, babes. After hearing what people are saying that he's saying about me in his life right now, you can't. I'm basically responding to the things that he's saying about me. So you can't be saying I'm bad-mouthing him. Come on. Ati he slept in the car when he was here. No, ask Table. Like you can't be that person. Don't do that, babes. Don't do that. He didn't badmouth Shamka. He said you were not in a relationship. It was on and off for 4 years. He always says he has nothing to say. He knows if he's badmouthing, bigger things will be revealed. But saying I cheated is bad mouthing, or making it look like I cheated. Don't understand, but I'm not going to answer you. I'm really not. What did he say on Tuesday? Because yeah, Tuesday I don't know anything about it. What did he say on Tuesday? That's no baby girl. And painting a narrative like that is speaking ill. It's ill. Ako babotse onela. Please ask them. What is a good thing that he said about me? Because my chat is, why are you agreeing to everything and suddenly now you are changing your story on a live? Please request, guys. Please request. I'm not seeing any requests here. I don't know if I... Yeah, please request. Then I'll bring you up. I'm not seeing any requests at the moment. Did you request, baby? Yeah, there we go. Phone uhlezi kanti nalwena. I didn't see your question, baby. What did you say? Sorry. The comments are flying so much I can't even see. It's fine, Tony, my love. It's okay, Stando Sam. It's okay, yes, babas. This thing doesn't want to stand now. Okay, hold on, guys. My tripod doesn't want to stand properly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wait. Accept. Who else am I accepting? There's so many requests. Okay, I'm just seeing Yolanda's request. If you want to request, guys, and then I'll accept. Onela, did you request? You can did you request? Also, please don't be rude, babes. There's no reason to be rude. What do you mean you're yes man? And also, if you have intentions to say things that I don't want to hear, I'm not going to entertain you, even when you are on my live. Zoguki punch, because I don't want to entertain nonsense, really. I'm not doing that, sorry. I'm seeing one on my side, guys. I'm seeing one. You see, now I can't see them, unless it's me that's crazy. Oh, here at the bottom.
Wait, what's going on?
Girl, how are you?
I'm good at you, my love.
I'm good. I just wanted to ask something. Perhaps you can give me a bit of clarity.
Yeah.
Lapayana in the reunion, something was said about plans to reveal a pregnancy at the reunion had you become pregnant. So I just wanted to find out, Suguti, if you guys didn't be intimate, like how would that have happened? Like what are the possibilities of you being pregnant if and banga intimate? And were you also in agreement of revealing a pregnancy at the reunion?
Okay. So that was a conversation that he approached me with, saying he wants us to get back together. So it was part of the whole let's get together and start again conversation, right? So yes, even though it was a conversation, but we were not intimate at the time. So it was a conversation to say, if you agree, we go back to normal, we're going to be a couple, we're going to date. And if you do fall pregnant, then at some point when we go to reunion, because he said to me that, so at reunion, it's a tell all where you have to go give your experience after shooting the show. So if it happens, then it means I'm announcing that, okay, I've met someone, she's pregnant, and I'm expecting a baby. It was a conversation. And because I thought he was intentional, I kind of agreed to say, okay, let's give it a try and see. But I realized, I think a week or two later, that no, man, this guy is not about me, but he's just about just getting his baby, and that's that. Because he did not show interest in being present in the relationship. He was just not, acting like a person that wanted to be in a relationship. And as serious as he made it seem, he wanted a whole commitment ish thing, buying a house. Yeah, we're going to live together. I'm going to be a man. I'm going to step up. But he was not acting as what he said he wanted. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
is it true that you got into the show by being approached by the other party?
Yes, it's very true.
Oh, oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
Because I'd been hearing sort of like, isn't there a conflict, Tayo? But then,
Actually, Miss Tando Sam,
no, saying Guti, you're the one
that
who just
approached the
basically
show.
approached the show. Yeah, but
No,
then
I
here
didn't approach
reunion.
the show.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, I didn't.
So manje ngicela ukubuza ukuthi seeing as obviously there's lives everywhere, Tshepo is going on lives, and I mean you also going on lives. Like, are you guys not in speaking terms anymore?
No, we're not.
Okay.
We haven't been for actually a very long time, for months.
So this is obvious. Was the last time that you guys spoke at the reunion taping, or did you speak after that?
We didn't even speak at reunion. We did not
Oh,
even
okay.
interact.
Okay. So at that
Yeah.
point, it was already downhill.
Yes, it was already downhill. We were not on speaking terms. The last time I spoke to Tshepo was, I think, in July, and he had called me because of that whole scene where he called Makoto H. Yeah, that was the last time I spoke to him.
Okay.
I think it was shortly after the show had aired. I think 2, 3 episodes in. Yeah, and then we never spoke again after that.
So okay, so it was after the episode 8, not while it was being taped, that you guys spoke.
Spoke the last time, or he came and approached me.
No. When he approached you, was it
When he
still at the
approached me, it
table
was still shooting. They were still shooting.
when he needed a place to stay
Yes,
after they had a
it
fight?
was
Oh,
still.
okay, I
Remember, they were
see.
shooting sometime early in the year, March, and
Yeah.
the show aired in July. So this happened early in the year, around March, and they were still shooting at the time.
Shame, guys. This is hectic. But okay, thanks very much for engaging me and entertaining my
No problem,
questions.
Mama.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye. Hi, Sivam.
Hi, Pearl. How are you?
Oh my gosh, your voice. I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. I'm well. Yeah, Pearl. I don't want to ask you any questions, but I want to say, after Utsepo went, or after the podcast was broadcasted, there was a live on Tuesday. It's a pity because I don't remember the girl that was hosting that live.
Yeah.
It didn't have a lot of people. It had like 99 people, and I was like, why is this man twerking for 99 people
Was this on TikTok?
on TikTok on Tuesday?
Mm.
So what happened was someone said, Ora Tshepo, you were quite smitten with Palesa when you met sorry, when you met her. Was it the body? And then someone said, yeah, Tshepo, you have a type because you date hot women, like even Upel. She's quite hot. She's pretty. And then Tshepo was like, so I'm glad, firstly, I must say, that Uti, nothing he says affects you because I don't feel right saying or repeating what he said. But at the
No,
same
please do. I
time,
want to
I
hear
feel
it.
like it should be said because there are a lot of
Yes.
people on this live. When I said he said vile things about you, they said,
That are
no, but
saying
he
he
didn't say
didn't.
anything nasty about you. And I was like, I was there on Tuesday. You can't gaslight me, boo. I was there. So when someone said, oh, but even Pal, like you have a type, if those are the kinds of women that you date, and then he was like, that thing, and that's verbatim, that thing, suga, she's nothing, that thing, you should see my exes. And I was talking
Exactly.
to a friend of mine, and I was like, why are we seeing your exes? What about you? How are you going to, like, you
And
know,
also,
the
and
Ijans?
also him, like, why are you angling your clap back? If he needs a clap back, why must you come for my looks? Because you know it's not going to
Exactly,
work.
exactly. I was like, and it wasn't even people were saying, no, but you like hot women. Like, they are really pretty. Like, Palis is a pretty girl. Pearl is a pretty
Yes.
girl. These girls
Gorgeous.
are pretty. And she was like, have you seen my exes? He even said, Zbanban, let me send you a DM, just one. And I'm like, but these people are your exes. You went on a show looking for love, looking for marriage. So what does having this supposedly hot exes do for you? Because
Exactly.
we
When you
almost
can't you can't even
for
maintain
almost
a
3 months.
relationship with any of them. You had to go on a
Exactly.
whole show to go find marriage with all these hot
Exactly.
women you're
And you're
supposedly
talking about just
dated.
tembu when you
Thank
can't
you.
even secure
You
one
can't
wife.
secure one.
Like
You can't
secure one
secure
sitwale
one.
ngawe, bruh.
Oh, Sana. Oh,
Exactly. So I wanted to clarify that, guys. But Utsepo, I think he was more calm in live because there were a lot more people, and I think the
yes, yes.
creator has a lot of followers. But on Tuesday, he was speaking out of his ass. I was like, literally, I was so shocked with the things that he was saying. And the thing
And I'm
is,
only
people are
hearing
eating it
about this
up.
live now. I didn't even know that he went live on Tuesday.
He did. He did. It was I think it was around 10 p.m. My friend sent me the link and we're listening to him and we're gobsmacked and we're like, I boo, this guy. And I was
Like,
like,
imagine, come. Anyways, ba. Guys, unfortunately, guys. Hey. Like,
and this person on the live was crying about Balisa body shaming him on the podcast. He was crying about Balisa body shaming him, and he has the audacity to call Omnye Umdwana a thing. Did you get Mnaga? You guys dated for so many years. Ubekubone nini uba uyithing?
that is why, guys, in the sitting Dobana, and I'm going to say it on this live. Ne? I want everybody that called Palisa crazy to call me crazy too. Because there is nothing that will come out of that man's mouth that will ever make sense to me. Because you cannot go cry on a podcast about something that you effortlessly do to people. Because I never body shamed him. let's start there. But he's coming for my looks.
He's coming
But
for
he
you.
keeps saying he retaliated to Palesa because of what Palesa was doing to him. I
Yeah.
did not go to the reunion I never said anything bad about him, his weight, how he looks. I basically stated facts about what happened between the two of us. But he's coming for my looks unprovoked.
But he's speaking his truth. My other thing is the men on Married at First Sight this season were literally the bottom of the barrel. So why would he get a bad edit? We had Pastor Breezy, we had Utemba, who had lobolat a whole wife, but yeah, now he thinks he got a bad edit. The only good person was our Lord and Savior Ubongani. I'm sorry, I had to say that. There were so many. Those men could have said, "Hi, I got a bad edit." Kutheni lena yena yedwa ecinga uba ufumene i-bad edit. No one. It wasn't AI. We literally saw him say things, do things, pout. Like guys, this is why I'm not understanding. People are saying, no, man, maybe we are misunderstanding Tshepo. How are you misunderstanding something that you saw? That show is not scripted.
And at that time, you haven't even dated this person to say he's been misunderstood. Aumazi. You haven't had an experience of him. That's why I'm saying that I want people who say she's crazy to come and say, guys.
Oh, guys.
Because how are you coming for my looks unprovoked? Yeah, that thing. And because
exactly. It hurt me so bad. Like when he said that, I was like,
and also saying that it's going to make me feel as small as he feels about himself. There's nothing that he's going to say about me. Even the people that think body shape, guys, the thing about people is that they think that we are all moved by people saying vile things about the way that we look. Some of us untouched. Like for me,
we have worked on ourselves. He needs to work on himself.
You can't, guys. It's 2025. You honestly cannot think calling me fat is going to shrink me. Try something else. Because hurts me.
Paul, you walked onto that stage. You walked onto that stage in the bouquet, and I was like, well, how did he fumble her? So this is like, let's show. I was like, oh my God.
Because people think that, like, there is nothing. Listen, Sive, akekho umntu ozawundiconvince uba laa ndoda ikhona into right. There is nothing. Lamtu, he's not okay. And also for people to come here and say, oh no, you're bad-mouthing him. He started it. I never came for his looks. I basically said I talked about my experience with Tshepo. No way did I say, oh, but he's this. Oh, but no. And I want somebody that says I did to come and tell me here in my comment section. And you guys are busy saying, oh, but now you're speaking bad about him, Johnny. When you see me saying you talk bad about me. Unprovoked. Imagine calling me that thing simply because I went to go expose you.
To a point where he wants to prove he's got hotter exes by how would those exes feel? I mean, ex yakhe wena ubuzofila njani seculator ipicture yakho ku-DMs zabantu ongabaziyo just to prove that he's dated hotter people. Uthani le nto i-hotness why are women's hotness a currency to you?
Listen,
what do you bring?
Tshepo knows in his mind that I could have been the best thing to ever happen to him and he fumbled. No one can.
Oh, he fumbled hard.
Tshepo, no, he can say whatever he wants in but that girl is a gem. That is why I said it on the show. It's just that they edited it out. There is nothing bad that he can say about me. He chose to come for my looks. It was factual. Why?
Exactly.
Instead of you stating facts about me and the kind of person that I am, why are you coming for my looks? Because you've got nothing shitty to say about me. I'm the best. In fact, they are nothing compared to the way that I look. I'm sorry, no offense to them.
Exactly.
If there's anything that I want women to come and learn is that don't let anybody make you feel otherwise about yourself. That man knows that he cannot come for me. He cannot. He doesn't have
And
a
what he
leg to
was
stand
doing is
on.
exactly what he did to Upalesa, because he says he never called Palesa ugly. And yet, it was a clapback for him. It was easy for him to say, that's why your father called you ugly when you were young. But he said previously he had denied it. He does it. It's him. This is Guye.
Imagine, like, what the
Yo.
fuck?
Nalipilo Lempi. That
Huh?
guy. He's got an ugly soul. I'm so sorry.
The anger to
Bro.
come for my looks that thick. Sis.
And the thing is, he literally could have just let this pass. Bese
Thank you.
siyilibele le nto thina by the
That's why
following Sunday.
that he should have just kept. It doesn't matter whether he was on the show and people want to know. Give Ale up.
Ngevale umlomo wakhe.
Wathula. What he move on with his life and let people forget.
Exactly.
Qale waya kwi-podcast wayosidika kwi-podcast ethetha into esingayivayo. Uyaphinda ngoku kwenza i-lives nangoku ulive kungolwesine indoda eyalive oko guys yo and then people have the audacity to come and ask me in the comment section, are you guys still together? Come on.
And honestly, it's none of anyone's business. But why Kwatini, go A, B, and C, all this seems suspicious. It's been 8 months. It has been 8
April
months.
in 1 month, guys.
I
Sorry if I'm not letting people in, but I think there's a lot happening. Hello, Sunflower. Sorry, Sive. Hello, Sunflower. Sun
Okay,
and her
there.
flowers. Sorry.
Hi, Pearl.
How are you? I'm alright, and you, Mama?
Yeah, P.
Second one,
No, man. Oh, the board. Yeah, board. Yeah, board. But I just wanted, I don't want to talk about him because a shame. I just want to say, Kuwe, you are such a girl's girl. I said this on Sunday when you went to the show, man, man, this lady is such a girl's girl, because if we are born a situation yakho iyafana nale yaka, not ncam, but it's similar. No Nellis, no
Yes, yes.
so yes. So it's so nice when women come together. But Mamelan, it's okay even if you're not dumping the men, but in the Mamele, because I'm not trying to get back to my ex.
Exactly. Don't be spiteful.
Yes.
Don't be, listen to what I have to say and show compassion. You don't have to be my best friend, but just be compassionate for my situation.
Listen, because ekugqibeleni noba kungathiwa we experience people differently.
Yeah.
Bayafana bethuna. Umntu will show you 5 years in the relationship why i-ex yakhe beyiphethe kanje. Noba ngathiwa we experience people differently. Umntu akatshintshi, but ke sana, don't stop being a girl's girls. Good night.
Baby. Thank you so much, my love. I'll do it all over again if I have to.
Pearl, don't stop. Now I'm gonna step down, go. But Unyansile, oh, the son, do not stop being a girl's girl, because I feel like what you did by going. Firstly, I like that you listened to Upalisa when she contacted you, because there've also been a lot of questions. Bana Upalisa in a why did you? But you guys, umntu xa gaslight kwenza ufilish ngathi uligeza. Iba khona la second opinion ba. Anna man, Pal, am I crazy? Like, dim wrong of the equation, you know?
That is why I even said on the show, sorry to interject. That's why I even said on the show that Tshepo is very good at making you feel like you are not enough. Tshepo is very good at making you question yourself. Uhlala phansi uzibuze uba, inoba nditheni, inoba ndim omenza makabehave kanje. He's very manipulative, guys. You question yourself so much, and I don't blame her. Literally, I don't, because you literally
And I wish we
you
could
ask
recognize
yourself.
just how broken Upalisa was.
Yes.
Tina, we are focusing on her reaction, but think just how broken that whole
And her
situation.
experience and what she was going through
Exactly.
that led her to be this person. That's why I'm saying that
Exactly.
if you have not walked a mile in a person's shoes, guys, don't be too overly opinionated about their situation. Because Sesotho se re siyeta se utlwa ke monga sona. Isihlangu sitya umnikazi waso. If when as awukasinxiba eso sihlangu, how do you have a lot to say about another person's situation? Pity for me, mna, I dated him. Everything, guys, I think it was from the third. In fact, let me say, from the episode where he spoke about polygamy, I was triggered because he did the very same thing. And him lying and saying that, oh no, it was just a conversation. Tshepo bullied me into agreeing into polygamy. He would always try and have that conversation to instill it in my mind. But this is what he wants. It was a lot. That's why I'm saying that I was triggered, because I felt like you are doing things that you were doing to me. And he wants to make it look like, oh no, it was a lie, it was just a conversation, and she retaliated from it.
Tshepo has that language. I remember listening to him in the first episodes. Like unayo, he's got, you know, when Indoda has a language, like the right language. Oh, I want you to be my peace. I want you to do this.
Yes,
I'm
he
gonna
was
be
speaking
this for
about
you.
it. Thank
He
you. Oh, I love you for
weaponizes it.
this. Yes.
Exactly. He weaponizes it. So
And he
Tina
said
says,
that please be my peace statement twice. Meaning, kule relationship, your purpose is to serve me. I've got nothing to contribute to your mental health. The only thing that you must do is to uba mawulungise eyam. That's basically what he was saying.
Exactly. It was his vows. Oh, I was moved by his vows.
I was too. I was triggered from that point. Uba uthanda into zamanu repeat uba please be my peace, please, because he knows he's toxic. He knows he's toxic.
No, for sure. Definitely. Yeah. But